Friends, I am exhausted and I only have myself to blame. Unfortunately, I suffer from a disorder that many people suffer from. I am a sports fan and the NBA play-in tournament has begun, so I'm stuck staying up later than I want to watching basketball. You got to make choices in this life of whether or not you want to get to bed on time so that you don't feel terrible for your training, or whether you want to watch the Sixers and the Miami Heat play basketball. You know, everybody's got their own choices. Also, I'm looking fresh. I got a new haircut because I got to go to a wedding this weekend. Life is happening around training. It is important to always keep an eye on your responsibilities, also keeping an eye on your hobbies outside of the gym. Find some things that you enjoy because life cannot be just about lifting. However, this video is about lifting. Today we're going in incline bench, Romanian deadlifts, 3-count pause. We're doing our supplemental bench press work. Sorry, there's a garbage can right behind me. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but a garbage truck, not a garbage can. I'm losing my mind. We're doing supplemental work today. Should be a lot of fun. We'll do some shoulder accessories, I think, probably some rear delt stuff. Update on the calorie deficit, doing much better. I'm doing intermittent fasting. Not because intermittent fasting is magic and it is going to automatically take weight off of you, but because I am a human being and I have found that the context of time-restricted feeding helps me with my mindset around not late night eating and going over my calories that way, not eating super early in the morning and going over my calories that way. So it is not because intermittent fasting is magic. It is because the context of intermittent fasting allows me to remain in my calorie deficit a little bit easier. So don't get caught in the jargon. Don't get caught in the cults of nutrition. Most things work if you like them, and if they put you in a calorie deficit, go for it if that's your goal. There goes the garbage truck, and we are gonna head to the gym. I will see you in there. I got stuck behind the longest train on the face of this earth trying to get to this gym today. I'll put some B-roll, but I had to film it. It's so slow. At one point it just stopped on the tracks. Big industry is conspiring against me, trying to keep me from getting a lift. But we're here. Still can't breathe, which is nice. Okay, we'll warm up. Go to a red. Any type of hinge movement like this. I like to use the stiff bar instead of the deadlift bar. I don't like a lot of wobble. The deadlift bar gives a little bit too much wobble, I think. So we go with the power bar for the good old RDLs. Probably going to try and work up to 145 today. For 8. Doing these beltless as well as the good mornings. Whew. Allergies are still kicking. I'm trying with a little bit wider stance here. A little bit better, wider. We'll go 2 reds next. Okay. Second warm up. Try and match that. Who knows? 145. Screw it. Time is coming for set number 1. I lost my figure 8 straps, so I'm stuck with the verses. It's fine. I like the figure 8s on this because I don't want to deal with grip for forever. Felt a little wide on the last one, so tightened in a little bit. So hot. I don't even know. I guess that's like a 7. I'm feeling it more in my traps, my upper back, and my glutes and my hamstrings. So, I don't know. We'll take it. Second and final set. I'm so out of shape. On to 3 count pause bench. I'm over here because it's a nice little cross breeze with the fan. So we'll warm up here. I'm gonna try and keep the mic on the whole time, although I may choke to death as I lay back on the bench. That's always a danger. The goal today is to make the pauses actually pauses. Last time I did these, just absolutely rushed every single pause. So probably won't pause this, but. Oh, sweat in the eye, God. Touch and go here. Warm the tissue up a little bit more. Yeah. Not bad. I'll pause the next one. So it turns out, top set's just 105. So instead of doing 100 for a warm-up, it's gonna go right to it. Don't recommend this. Obviously you wanna get a couple pauses in, but do as I say, not as I do it. I'll tell you what, that fan feels nice. I hope you can still hear me. I'm super paranoid about the mic dying. All right, let's go. I don't know, I'll have to watch it back. It felt better. Really feeling it in my triceps. Stop me if you've heard that before. Sorry for the weird framing. I'm trying to avoid looking outside. This will be set number 2. Just stay at this weight, 105, and I go 107.5 for the last one. Very happy with those pauses. Let's do it again. Oh, I think I did an extra rep. Too much counting. I'm not a math guy. Whew, I'm tired. The film school's coming out of me. I'm getting experimental with the shot. Sorry if it ends up that you're just looking straight down the barrel. This is weird. a misgrew. I'm interested to see what that looks like. Let's talk a little incline press, because I know a lot of you are going to be like, incline press, but aren't you a power lifter? Yes, I am. However, I find that the incline press, if you have shoulder issues, is a really interesting way to get some more pressing volume without putting your shoulder through hell. Because of this slight incline, it can take some of the pressure off at the lowered position from a flat bench. Now, this may not carry over universally, but I have found this, a couple of my clients have found this, so I think it can be really beneficial. Like we talked about with the overhead press, if you're under 6 weeks out, maybe don't mess with these variations. Maybe you're able to keep your groove of technique on your flat bench totally fine, and then, it's an individual thing. But if you're in an off season, or you're in a volume block, or you just want to get some extra pressing volume and not really put your shoulder through the ringer, I think an incline press can do a lot of what you need to do, especially a low incline press like this. Like I'm just on one, right? I'm not on anything super high like that. And maintaining your arch, maintaining the fundamentals of a good flat bench press in an incline press can be super beneficial. So today we're doing 4 sets of 5. I think we'll go 225 as our starting, and then we'll probably go up by 5 pounds each time, and we'll see how that feels. First warm up. Oh. Nice. I think I'm getting more and more used to it. Today is the no warm-up day. Did one warm-up set and was like, let's go for it. I feel good. I'm already warm. Hopefully this doesn't end up in a things said before disaster compilation. I think it's fine. Yeah, not bad. Touch overzealous on the 5 pounds up each time. We're gonna stay at 225 for this set, and then we'll go 235 for the last set. Just feel a little bit unstable, and since we already did a lot of pressing volume already, still getting a good stimulus. Just being a touch careful. Oh. Ooh. Wanted to pause those. With your accessory pressing, this could just be personal preference, but I try and keep it as close to comp specific as possible. And for me, that means pauses. From a hypertrophy standpoint, pausing in a stretch position helps anyway, but I just like to keep that rhythm of every time the bar comes to my chest, I have to pause, because it helps me avoid jumping a press command if I never allow myself to touch and go. Which is why I'm a little bit moving away from touch and go bench press. Obviously it still has its place, but I usually program it as a hypertrophy exercise. But in my head, I'm thinking you may be able to get better hypertrophy from dumbbell press anyway, and match more of a pause in the hole and then press. So just something I've been playing around with, but pause your reps. I think it really helps. Welcome, dear friends, to the last set. That fatigue is starting to kick. Ooh. Might be caffeine is just wearing off. Been in here for a bit. It's a problem when you know everybody in the gym. You just talk, you yap. Plus you're filming. Sessions can go a little long. All right, let's do it. Heavy stuff's done.
accessories. Small wins. We're right in the path of the fan. You can probably hear it over the mic. Thank God, because it is hot as Hades in here, as my mother used to say. But last couple accessories, I'll probably just show you the tricep pushdowns. We got 180 here. We're gonna go for 12. It's about an RP 7.5. Then I got face pulls, and then I'm gonna talk to you in the car. So I'll see you then. Not bad.
Another great day. We're going to call it like we see it. Today was great. We're going to be positive with our self-talk. I enjoyed today. I thought we got some good work done today. I'm still not entirely satisfied with my Romanian deadlifts because I feel that I should be stronger on that movement. But I will say to you, that is a dangerous place to be. Just because you have hit something in the past, weight-wise, does not mean that you should still be playing in that weight, right? There's a lot of different factors at play. My best RDL, 375 for like 6, but this was belted. So that's a big point I got to remember. This was also like peaking. I was doing conventional deadlifts, so I think I was getting some carryover. All that to say, just because you think you should be somewhere doesn't mean you have earned the right to be there. So I forced myself to just add the 5 kilos this time instead of saying I should be at, 2 or 150, 155, 160 for my working sets. I was like, no, 145. You did 140 last week. It kind of hurt. So 145 is totally fine. You have got to sometimes talk yourself down. Sorry, I'm sweating like crazy. Sorry for yelling. The air conditioning was pumping in here. Anyway, all that to say, you do not deserve to be anywhere with your strength training journey. You can put in work. You can get to a certain point where you think that you should be somewhere, but you don't just roll out of bed and get to put 160 for 8 on your RDL. I'm talking to myself specifically, but you may be able to apply this to your own training. Other than that, I'm feeling really good with the progress. I really liked my pauses today. I thought my pauses were much more indicative of a good bench press overall. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. A lot of people say that, but I really do appreciate it that you take the time out of your day to check these videos out. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. If you'd like to join a strength community that's going to get you stronger, you've got to subscribe to this channel and you've got to join our Discord. We are doing good things and it's just going to get better and better, especially in the Discord. We'd love to have you. Thank you so much for watching. Get strong and stay strong.